Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and also don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. So off camera I did prep my nails and applied my peel off base coat. I do have a video where I go in depth on how I do those things, so I'll leave a link to that in the cards. And I did apply my nail tips off camera. These are the XXL ballerina nail tips. I got these from AliExpress. So I'm just going to be cutting them down a bit. I'm actually just cutting off the numbers on the nail tips, nothing much. Then I'm just going to be filing the free edge of the nails. Now I'm going to be using my sanding band to remove the shine from all of the nail tips. So someone reached out to me on Instagram asking me if I could recreate this nail set. The original creator is someone by the name of Maria Bello. She is a nail influencer and she does some really awesome nail sets. And I really love this nail set, so I was glad that someone asked me if I could recreate it because I love a challenge sometimes. So yes, I'm going to be recreating a nail set from Maria Bello. Now I'm just going to be applying my gel base coat to all of the nails and curing for 30 seconds. So I am using rubbing alcohol as my sip solution, and I'm also using this iridescent glitter from Makartt and some star shape glitters as well on the nail. So onto the index nail, I'm going to be applying some more gel base coat just to the tip of the nail. And then I'm using my polygel brush, which I dipped in some rubbing alcohol and then placed it in the glitter just to pick up the glitter. So I'm just applying some of the iridescent glitters to the tip of the nail. And I don't want the glitters to be too compact, I want them to be a bit scattered. And then I cured that for 30 seconds. Next I am applying another layer of gel base coat, and before curing that I'm going to be placing some of the star shaped glitters on the nail. I am using some iridescent star shaped glitters and some blue star shaped glitters, and I'm just placing them all over the nail, and when I'm satisfied with that I'm going to be curing it for 30 seconds. So after curing that for 30 seconds, I'm going to be doing the same thing on the ring nail. So I just apply a layer of gel base coat and then I dipped my polygel brush in some rubbing alcohol and then placed it in the glitters to pick up the glitters and apply it to the ring nail. And then I cured for 30 seconds. Next I'm applying some more gel base coat to the nail, and then before curing that I'm going to be applying the star shaped glitters to the nail as well. And then I cured that for 30 seconds. Now after curing, I'm just going to be applying some more gel base coat to the glitter nails to seal in the glitters. So I applied the gel base coat and cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be using Opal from Rosalind, and this is a milky white polygel, and I'm going to be using that on the middle nail. So I applied a large bead of the milky white polygel to the middle nail, and now I'm just evenly distributing that on the middle nail. And then I'm just going to turn my finger around and make sure that the polygel is neatly inside of the nail tip. I don't want any polygel outside of the nail tip, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to be doing that to either side of the middle nail, and then I turn my finger around again just to evenly distribute that so that one side isn't higher than the other. So I'm just making an even surface. I hope I'm making sense with what I'm saying, because it's very difficult for me to explain myself because most times I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I hope I'm making sense with what I'm doing, because I want that boxed shape. So I want it to look very boxy. So yeah, I'm just trying to achieve that as best as possible. And when I'm satisfied with that, I cure for 30 seconds. Next, I'm going to apply another bead of the milky white polygel at the nail bed area. This is to achieve my apex. So I'm just applying that and then evenly distributing that around the cuticle area. And then I bring it down the nail a bit. And when I'm satisfied with that, I blend the uncured polygel into the cured polygel, and then I cured for 30 seconds. So this is a side profile of the nail, and I didn't like that dip in the middle. I wanted a smooth transition, so I just applied a little more of the milky white polygel so that I can get that smooth transition. The reason why I'm building that area is because when I start filing, I don't want there to be any issues, because it's always better to file down a nail than to build up a nail. So that's why I prefer to build up the nail a bit, so that when I'm filing, it would be easier to do. So moving on, I am going to be using the milky white polygel at the nail bed area of the index nail, because I'm going to be doing an ombre nail. So I just place a bead of the milky white polygel and then evenly distribute that around the cuticle area, and when I'm satisfied, I blend the polygel into the glitters, and I think this turned out really good. And then I cured for 30 seconds. So moving on to the ring nail, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So after curing the ring nail, I'm going to be using my Makartt clear polygel to encapsulate the nails. And one thing I don't like about this milky white polygel is the fact that it leaves this white chalky cast on the nails. I don't like that at all, because sometimes it doesn't go away and it makes the nails look a bit untidy, and I really don't like that about this milky white polygel. But this is the only milky white polygel that I have. I don't think I've ever seen another brand of milky white polygel. So yes, this is the best I could do, so that's why I keep using it when I need a milky white polygel. So I'm just going to be encapsulating the index nail, and when I encapsulated the nail like this by applying the clear polygel to the whole nail, I didn't get the shape that I wanted, or it was a lot difficult to get the shape that I wanted, and I really didn't get it in the end. So on the ring nail, I did do another method in order to get the kind of boxy shape that I wanted. So it was a lot easier to get the boxy shape when I did it on the ring nail, because I did another method. So yeah, I am still trying to perfect this boxy square shape. I have not perfected it yet, and I still have some issues when it comes to that. It's very difficult, and shaping nails is very difficult. Sometimes I still have issues when it comes to filing my nails, because I just don't get it right sometimes. It's very frustrating, but I'm not giving up. I need to achieve this. I need to perfect this. So I will not be giving up, although it is stressful. Oh my goodness. So I cured that for 30 seconds and I decided to go on to the ring nail before completing the index nail. I wanted to try the method first on the ring nail just to see if it would work. I was not sure if it would work, so I just applied a layer of the clear polygel to the tip area only and evenly distributed that at the tip, and I also blended the clear polygel into the nail bed area so that there won't be just a big clump of polygel. And then I turned my finger over just to make sure that the polygel was neatly applied and it was in the nail tip and not outside of the nail tip. And I also tried to get that boxy shape by making sure that the surface of the nail was smooth and it looked kind of like a boxy shape, I guess. I don't know how else to explain it. And when I'm satisfied with that, I cured for 30 seconds. So I just showed a side profile. As you can see, the nail is very flat still. So now I'm just going to be applying another bead at the cuticle area just to get my apex done. So I'm trying to achieve the apex right here. So I just distribute the polygel around the cuticle area and then I bring it down the nail, and when I'm satisfied with that, I blend the uncured polygel into the cured polygel and I got my apex. So I think the nail looked a lot better and I got a better shape when I began filing this ring nail as compared to the index nail, and it's all because of the application. So moving back to the index nail, I'm going to be applying another bead of the clear polygel, and I had to apply a bigger bead of the clear polygel just so that the nail would be, I don't know how to explain it, but it needs to be balanced or a well-shaped nail, and it wasn't well-shaped. I don't know how else to explain this because I'm new to this as well. I'm new to this new method right here that I'm trying, so I really can't explain much because I don't understand it myself. So yes, when I become a professional, I will be teaching you guys a lot more, but for now, it's just trial and error. Then I cured for 30 seconds. So now I'm going to be using some sugar glitter on the nails. So I'm going to be using the blue and the purple sugar glitter, and I'm going to be mixing them together. So I have these small containers that I got from Amazon, so I'm going to be using that to mix the sugar glitters in. So I'm just going to be placing the two colors inside of the container. I actually had to place some more of the purple sugar glitter later on, but now I'm just going to be mixing them together, and the color really wasn't changing, so that's why I had to mix some more of the purple sugar glitter just to get the desired color. And I think this nail set turned out so good. I really like how it turned out, and the colors are so pretty. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. So I'm just going to be mixing the colors until I get my desired shade. Now I'm going to be applying some of my gel base coat to the pinky nail. And then I poured the mixture on the nail. Then I cleaned around the cuticle area and the sides of the nail as well, and then I cured that for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be doing a second layer. So I applied a layer of the gel base coat again, and then I poured the glitter on the nail and cured for 30 seconds. It needed a second layer because it wasn't opaque enough. So onto the thumbnail, I'm doing the same thing, and I was really hoping that I had enough glitter in this container to do the thumbnail because I really didn't want to mix any more of the glitter. I had to mix just a little bit more though. It wasn't much, but I needed a little bit more of the glitter, so I had to mix that, and I did it off camera. And I did do 2 layers of the glitter on this nail as well, just to gain the opacity. So I cured that for 30 seconds. Now I'm applying another layer of gel base coat to seal in the glitters. And then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be encapsulating the glitter nails with my Makartt clear polygel, and I'm going to be doing the 2-bead method. So I apply a layer of the polygel to the pinky nail and evenly distribute that and make sure that it was neatly applied. And when I'm satisfied with my application, I cured that for 30 seconds. Then I apply another layer at the nail bed area, and I just distribute it around the cuticle area. And then I blended the uncured polygel into the cured polygel to achieve my apex, and then I cured that for 30 seconds. I did encapsulate the thumbnail off camera, So now I'm just going to be using rubbing alcohol to remove the tacky layer from all of the nails. And then I filed off camera. So this is after filing of the nails. Now I'm going to be using my Makartt glossy top coat. So I'm just going to be top coating the nails right here and curing for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to be top coating the underside of the index nail and the ring nail and curing that for 30 seconds. So I'm going to be blinging out the nails a bit. As you can see from my nail inspo, she also blinged out her nails, and she actually used heart-shaped glitters instead of the star-shaped glitters that I used because her nail design was Valentine inspired. So on the index nail, I'm just going to be applying some rhinestones. I'm using my Makartt rhinestone glue, and I'm going to be placing some rhinestones around the cuticle area of the index nail. So I flash cured the index nail for about 5 to 10 seconds, and then I did the same on the ring nail, and then I cured for 30 seconds. Now I'm going to be blinging out the middle nail, so I just placed some of my Makartt rhinestone glue on the middle nail, and I'm just going to be placing some of my rhinestones. And I cured that for 30 seconds. So this is how the nails are looking, and I think they look so good. Now I'm just going to be applying my cuticle oil to rehydrate my skin and nails. So guys, this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. I really like how this nail set turned out, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but it also wasn't easy to do. And I love everything about this nail set. The nail tech that created this nail set, she's a professional, so I really cannot compare myself to her work, but I did okay for myself and I really like how it turned out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.